rounding to 1 or 2 decimal places. Let's look at the number we've got in front of us, 3.481, and we're going to round this to 1 decimal place. Now the reason the 8 is highlighted for you is because you always look at the number to the right of the number of decimal places that you are rounding to. So because we're rounding to 1 decimal place, we look at the number in the second decimal place. In this case, it's an 8. Using the normal basic rule of rounding, because 8 falls within the category of 5 or more, it means we round up. And so 3.481 to 1 decimal place is going to be equal to 3.5. Let's look at this number again, 3.481. Now why don't you pause the video at this point and see if you can work out the answer for 3.481 rounded to 2 decimal places. Okay, our answer is going to end up with 2 numbers after the decimal point, 2 decimal places, and so we are interested in the number in the third decimal place. In this case it's a 1, that's less than 5, so we round down, and we end up with 3.481 rounded to 2 decimal places is equal to 3.48. Okay, let's look at another number and perhaps a little bit of a different way of thinking about this. Let's start with 11.727. So if we are rounding this to 2 decimal places, the one thing that we can say about this number is that it's somewhere between 11.72 and 11.73. Because it's in between one of these 2 numbers, then if we're rounding 11.727 to the nearest 2 decimal places, then it's going to be one or other of these for our answer. And the way that you decide which one it is, well, you just decide which one it's closer to. Is this closer to 11.72 or is it closer to 11.73? Well, hopefully you can see that it's closer to 11.73. Because it's closer to it, that's your answer when you round to 2 decimal places. Let's look at one more example. Let's look at one with plenty of numbers after the decimal point. Let's go for the number 3.87249. And let's round this to the nearest 2 decimal places. Okay. We want to end up with 2 numbers after the decimal point in our answer, here and here, which means we look to the number to the right to tell us how to round. It doesn't matter what this is or this is, they become irrelevant at this point. They don't matter. If you're rounding to 2 decimal places, you're only interested in the number in the third decimal place. Because it's a 2, it's less than 5, so we round down, and therefore 3.87249 to 2 decimal places is 3.87. Thanks for watching.